Today, I am going to be showing you guys gameplay on my Domantas Sabonis build in Comp Pro-Am on NBA 2K23. Now, I thought this was very fitting to do because the Sacramento Kings have actually clinched a playoff spot, which is the first time that has happened since 2006. Now let me just quickly show you what this build is currently looking like. We're gonna get a decent amount of finishing, some really good shooting on this build, high playmaking, which is important on a Sabonis build, and then the defense is also going to be fantastic as well. We get that Hall of Fame rebound chaser. One big issue with this build that some people might have problems with is that there's no post control on this build. Now you could definitely add that onto this build, but that really doesn't serve a lot of purpose in Pro-Am. But I'm still going to be posting up in Pro-Am and taking some post fades, post hop shots, and you'll see that later on in this video. And then taking a quick look at the badges that I am using, you can see them all right here. Finishing, it's very simple. Just make sure you get limitless takeoff, posterizer, and put the rest of the badges wherever you want. When it comes to the shooting, we're gonna have access to badges that will allow us to be a knockdown shooter, which include corner specialist, catch and shoot, and claymore. And then we will have access to badges that will allow us to be a shot creator, which include badges like space creator as well as agent 3s. Then when it comes to the playmaking, we have access to Hall of Fame break starter, which is going to allow our team to get easy transition buckets on the fast break. And then we also have Hall of Fame floor general, which is going to give +4 to all of my teammates' attributes. And then the defense is pretty self-explanatory. We have anchor, rebound chaser, chase down artist, as well as box out beast maxed out as high as possible, and a couple of extra tier 1 badges as well. But now with all of that out of the way, let's get to the gameplay, man. Let's go. 6'11" at the 5.
Oh, we got 5 accelerate.
We got 5 accelerate. Never mind.
Okay, you got PG on you, or the 2, whatever the fuck he is.
That's cool. I didn't mean to do that, but we'll go with it.
Hell yeah.
Dash, Stamer. Oh my.
Oh fuck, my bad. Hey, honestly, we could double press.
Hey, do you want me to call plays or you got call plays?
No, he got it.
Oh, he is Russell Westbrook.
I can call rotation.
I'm not trying to guard a Russ out the corner, dog. No.
Oh fuck, no.
You ready? How do you beat
Back
me?
here too. Okay, bang.
Look at that Stamer, baby. Look at that Stamer. Now, things were moving pretty good on defense for the most part until we realized that their corner offensive player has the Westbrook moving cross, which is very, very annoying to guard, especially out of the corner considering I'm 7'2" and immobile. But we found a way to answer back.
Oh, steam up.
Fortunately,
Okay,
I don't know how to go about spacing though. Reverse.
Yeah, go Joey.
Hey, back to default, Joey.
Go on.
Okay.
Run.
Get that out of here!
I mean,
Come
should
on!
Joey pick up on the corner and once it goes back to default? I mean, that's why I called that shit.
So, the other option we have.
Fire guard.
All right, hold on. Yeah.
Oh, good shot.
Oh my, what a steamer! All right, so at this point in the game, we're starting to wind down on the clock going into halftime. The score is 23-25. They hit a shot right here on the hash. They missed a shot. We get rebound. And we're kind of just chilling right now. We're trying to get one more bucket before this period ends. But unfortunately, we were unable to do that. And at halftime, we're up to 25-23. And as you guys can see, I'm player of the half. We have 5 points, 5 rebounds, an assist, a block. Have not missed a shot from the field. And that's going to keep going into the second half, man. So keep on watching.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Late arriving defenders shit don't even hardly matter at all.
Nah, they're gonna have to like fucking crash so hard.
They're calling zone then. How do you want to do
I
that?
can call it. I'm gone. Yeah.
Nope. Pass that weak ass shit to somebody else. Pass that weak ass shit to somebody else.
I can turn it on. I'm there. Don't worry about it.
We're good. Back
3, skip box outs.
Just get down, Joey. Oh.
No shot
way,
that
bro.
counted.
What?
Way.
Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The third quarter was pretty boring for both teams. Neither one of us could get any offense going. The score is 32-31. They have the lead with about 48 seconds left, but that's gonna change right here.
Good shot.
Catch was kind of weird, but we made it work.
They just keep on spamming.
Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
This is all it takes.
All right, so Coach Joey's going to jump in here really quickly and explain to you guys why I'm getting so freaking wide open on these plays. So let's take a look at this really quickly. So basically, we're just doing a simple pick and roll. Laker fan's going to be setting a screen for AK, otherwise known as Shots Top 5 by the gamer tag. He's going to set a screen on the defender guarding AK, and then he's going to slip. Now, defensively, what this team is trying to do is what's called a triangle rotation, where the big man in the corner drops to Laker on the roll. The person who is currently guarding AK should play to his left and start rotating towards the corner where the big just vacated from. And then lastly, this defender off to the right who's kind of staying over the top of Laker fans should be playing to the right of AK, and then will become the on-ball defender as soon as the rotation begins. But that's not what happens with this team. For some reason, they were very slow on their rotations, and the guard never really made it to the corner on time at all. You could say it's possible that the big man was dropping too early, or the guard was just not getting over there too late, but either way, it left me wide open for a lot of easy catch and shoot threes. Now at this point, we're going to get into the final 2 minutes of the game. We're up 49-42 against these guys, and we're clamping them up on defense. They got to throw up a shot. They miss. We get the board, and now let's get moving on offense.
Fucking annoying, bro, but...
Sorry, AK. My bad.
No way, okay.
Come on, baby!
I'm so happy they're
He almost pissed me off, bro. He almost didn't fucking go. Like,
that was a good, like, pre-read.
I'm following my guy like here. I don't know what he's following to.
I got the Westbrooker in my corner, I think that's him. Yeah, that's him.
oh,
That's deep.
He just missed it. He just missed.
Now we're getting to crunch time. Scores 54-48, 30 seconds left in the game. We're on defense. Let's get a stop to end this game. There we go.
Yeah,
That's game.
Maybe swing for you too.
We can slow it.
That was pretty much it for that game. We ended up winning final score 57-50. We ended up having a pretty solid game, 14 points, 8 rebounds, an assist, a block. We were 5 for 6 from the field and 4 for 5 from 3. And overall, we had a pretty good game on offense. Now, this was a tough one for a couple of our players on our teams because a lot of people are playing on new builds because we're switching to more of a 5-out offense. And secondly, Outer was playing on the lock-awaited account, and he went over 3 from 3 because he was using a new build that he's never played on before with a new jump shot, and it also uses a different hand from what he's used to. Now let me show you guys some gameplay from a second game. This is going to be a lot more post commentary. This is going to be a little bit more heavily edited and chopped down. You're really just going to see the highlights from this game. I'm not gonna lie, this team was pretty solid. This ended up being just as close of a game as the last one that you guys saw, so let's stick around and take a look at these highlights really quickly. Now while we're taking a look at these highlights, let's talk about this build and let's talk about Sabonis himself. First, we'll talk about the build. Now let's talk about pros and cons really quickly. First pro, big pro. Being 7'2" is going to make it so much easier to get rebounds, whether it's O boards, D boards, and it's also going to give you some pretty impressive blocking capabilities with those super long arms. Now, I am going to have an opinion about blocking, which I'll explain later on in a different video, where I think shorter players, faster, are way better at getting blocks, especially when it comes to chase down. But either way, again, this build is fantastic with rebounding and can still be a viable rim protector. Biggest weakness about this build, though, and it's something that it's probably going to make me sway away from the taller bigs, is the speed. Speed is such an important part on offense and on defense. Being faster to rotations, being able to bait lane, being able to just cover more ground on defense is such a big thing, even at the center position. And then lastly, on offense, when you're the inbounder and you got to get up the court as fast as possible, it can put your point guard in some bad situations if you are taking a long ass time to get up the court because you are just slow. But that's going to be pretty much it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Hey man, this was a fun video to make. I've been playing on this build for quite a while. I'm going to call it my Domantas Sabonis build. I know it's not 100% Sabonis, but it's the closest that I can make and actually make work in a competitive pro-am scene. And until next time, I'll see y'all. Peace. And like that motherfucking beam.